In this CAD session we're going to have a look at rotating objects and how we can do it accurately and quickly. Okay, so I've got a bunch of objects here. I'd like to rotate them. Now we can select our object. O is the rotate keyboard shortcut. As with most a lot of commands, we need to first specify our base point. In this instance I'm going to use the bottom left hand corner here, so that's going to be my base point. Now what we can do first off is we can eye it in. As you may understand, that this is the most inaccurate way of rotating objects. That's using no snaps and just our guesswork. So I'm just going to undo that. So that's one way. Second way, let's rotate it again, and let's have a look at, I'm going to press Control right click. I don't think you can quite see that. There we go. Go down to snap settings, and in polar tracking and snap and grid. Polar tracking, we can put our increments on. So this should snap to 5-degree increments. So that's all. Just checking through that this is all set up quickly, correctly. So we've got 5 degrees, and you'll see that it'll pop up on the cursor. 3, 4, 5 degrees there, so that's pretty good. So that's 15 degrees rotated down. So say for instance if you wanted to straighten all this lot up, what you would do, you would just delete it and just copy them down. But again, let's just have a go at rotating it from this point. Rotation angle, I just pop that up, 15 degrees. So that's one way. What would happen if it's not 15 degrees, or if you wanted to rotate something to a specific angle? So say you wanted to rotate this rectangle here to the same angle as this curve, so it would meet up. How do we do that? We can do that using a reference. So we enter the rotate tool as before. We pick our base points, and now we're going to choose this option for reference. So go for reference. It's asking us down here for the reference angle. So the angle is going to be from this point to this point. So that's where it's starting off, and then ask us for a new angle, and that's when we move it to the point that we want. So let's have a look at this. So this is where nearest comes in handy. So Control right click, select nearest, move it to there. It's pretty close. To get it closer, what you'd have to do is do it again. Rotate that from here with the reference, again alpha reference, and then you pick your base point, and then we zoom right in, select this point as the first point, and then there's the intersection is where they cross. That's how you get it accurate. So sometimes you've got to do things twice. You've got to move it once and then just kind of nudge it back into position, and that's how you move something accurately, I suppose. And that's all there is for rotate. I think there's probably, yeah, I think that's about it. Okay.